Um, my name's Voodoo, or Dalton Zabonic is my real name. Voodoo's more like, a code name. So, um, I got this tape recorder because my stress levels have been way higher than they usually are. And so, my butler, Kevin, kind of got worried. Um, he started talking to me and, well, got mad at him. I kind of smacked him. And so later on, I confessed that my stress levels have been way higher than they usually are. I don't really like it. Nobody does at the manor. And so he got me a tape recorder. This tape recorder that I'm recording on right now. And hopefully no one hears this, but I guess therapeutically I should talk about something that bothers me, or that makes me joyful, or ills me. So I guess I'll tell about a story how I met Kevin. Kevin was the first person to be at the manor with me. Therefore, he kind of became my butler. Shortly after I built this manor, after the horrible incident in Tierwick, whatever, I had to get out, and so I built the manor. I regularly took care of it, and I chop up farm wood or tree wood and make it into firewood, and then throw it into the fireplace. This was my regular routine. One day, while I was chopping wood, I heard a noise. It was like a branch snapping or some kind of noise, and it kind of like worried me. So I'm naturally paranoid, and so I thought it was a hunter or something trying to kill the witch of Tierwick, which I'm not. But I was found out as it. But anyways, so I found, instead of a hunter, a person lying with their head sort of bleeding because there was a rock by his head. So I thought to myself, well, this person is obviously no harm. He is knocked out and he seems to be bleeding to death. I almost walked away. And I don't know why I didn't fully walk away, but instead I went back for him. I don't know why, but I felt something about him. Felt like I could trust him. I could take this man in my home. I could help him like no one did to me. So I took him. I dragged him all the way back, and I took him. I took him to the manor. I fixed his wound, stitched it up. As I stared more at this guy, his black hair, his eyes, his like, what color were they? Kind of greenish blue eyes, like a weird type of algae, or coral, or something like that. I've never seen. Wait, is there green and bluish coral? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I stared at this man, this pale-skinned human being that has no thing in common with me. I think, Dalton, what are you doing? This human, he's gonna be the end of you. He's gonna wake up, freak out, and run out of the house, and then report your house, and then cops will come and try and kill you, and shoot, bang, bang. It has been 10 years. Or no. I'm sorry, I lose track of time easily. Oh yes, 100 years. It's been 100 years. No, it wasn't 100. It was. Yes, it was 20. 20 years. Yes, 20 years. 20 years since Tierwick, and now there's these cops. They come in these. They came in these. Like, I don't know what to describe them. I think it's carriage. I don't know. They have carriages now. Revolution of technology. Carriages. Now they have cars. Oh my god, don't get me started on cars. But no, let's get back to Kevin. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. And, well, Kevin woke up and saw me as I was eating a bowl of soup. Probably the weirdest person to see when you wake up, a person eating soup. Soup. Like, soup. Why soup? Why is he eating soup? That's gotta be your questioning as soon as you wake up to the guy eating soup. Why the hell is he eating soup? Like, this guy kidnapped me and just to eat soup in for me? But anyways, I try to calm him, taking off my mask. I then say, hey buddy, it's fine. Very nervously, like again, I'm paranoid and all this stuff, but stress. I hate stress. Stress is my life. Stress is my human being. God, whatever. And so this guy, he doesn't freak out. It was so weird to me that this guy that I just dragged to my house, eating soup in front of him, does not freak out. Like, what kind of person does that? What kind of person doesn't freak out? And so now I'm worrying. Okay, did I bring the serial murderer to me? Serial killer to me? And he just leans away. And I'm like, hey dude, welcome to the manor. How are you doing? As a nervous individual I am. And then he looks at me and we talk. He talks about how he was running from someone or something. I don't know. It was a long time. He talked about there was fire and all that, and yeah, and he got into trouble. And basically, he burnt a village, and so I'm like, oh, nice. And well, my village burned, so we had something common, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know if he told it was his village or not. I just knew my village burned down and he was in a village that burned down. But anyways, or he burned down a village or whatever. Something like that. Or, I don't know. But he, after a little bit, I got him with clothes. He agreed to stay. And I was glad he did, because being alone in a mansion that's so big, it makes you crazy. It really does. And so, yeah. And then I gave him the letter. I've been working on the curse, and I was trying to find out, well, how could I transfer if I met the one? Instead of meeting the one, I met a friend. And I gave him the curse of immortality on his left eye. On his left eye. That he now covers up with an eye patch. Well, I think that's enough for the therapy. So yeah.